Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Arrowverse back again with another video. Today, I am going to be ranking every movie that I saw for the first time in February 2020. Now, this doesn't have to be new releases necessarily, but just movies that I saw for the first time this past month. Let me know what your guys' lists are. I want to see what you're watching, what you're enjoying. But let's kick it off with number 23. I saw 23 movies in February. And coming in last is To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You. Now, I don't think this is a terrible movie, but it just isn't very good. I mean, it's fine. Then we have Rounders, which is a big waste of some great talent. Then at number 21, Purple Rain. This is a movie about Prince that came out in the 80s, I think. And it was alright. Then we have Private Life, which was nothing special, even though the reviews were incredible. I thought it was kind of overrated. Then at number 19, Late Night. I see what they were going for. This one just didn't really do it for me. Then at number 18, we have The Master with Joaquin Phoenix, which is really interesting because the acting in this film is some of the best I've ever seen, but the plot does not interest me at all. Then we have at number 17, Philadelphia, which I watched at the beginning of the month, and it's got Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington. It's solid. It's not one of my favorites, though. Then at number 16, The Lost City of Z with Charlie Hunnam and Robert Pattinson. It was good, the acting was great, but it definitely went on too long, and it kind of drags. Then at number 15, The Edge of 17. This is quite a good movie, but I kept drawing, connections to 8th grade, which I liked more than this one, so it brought it down. Then at number 14, the Best Picture winner, Moonlight. It was good, I wasn't totally invested in it the whole time. So it is a good movie. I just didn't enjoy it that much. Or I guess as much as some other people did. Then at number 13, Honey Boy. This is Shia LaBeouf, and it's alright. Once again, I definitely did not dislike it. I had a fun time with it. It's nothing special, though. Then at number 12, The Fighter. This has Christian Bale and Mark Wahlberg in it. And I really enjoy the second half, like a ton, but I did not like the first half of it. Then at number 11, Sonic the Hedgehog. I had a lot of fun with this one. It's not a special movie, but it's definitely solid. Then at number 10, Platoon. This is a Vietnam War movie from maybe the late 70s, and it was good. I don't think it's as great as some people hold it up to, but I definitely enjoyed it, and it gave me an interesting look at the Vietnam War. Then at number 9, The Stanford Prison Experiment. This was pretty chilling, very interesting. It's very good. I would recommend it. It sneaks in at number 9. 8 is Parasite. It took me for a ride. It's incredibly well made. I'm probably never going to watch it again, but it was good. 7 is Zodiac. I really enjoyed this movie. It's got a terrific cast, and it's just pretty interesting. I kind of have a fascination with serial killers. Hopefully that didn't sound too weird, but it's good. Alright, watch it. Then, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World at number 6. I had such a fun time with this one. It's just an all-out blast. The plot isn't that great, but it holds it together well enough to be extremely entertaining. And number 5, La La Land. I had never seen this one before, and it's pretty great. I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but this one definitely won me over. Emma Stone is incredible. I love her so much in here, and she deserved the Oscar she got for it. Ryan Gosling is good, and it's just a fun story. Then at number 4, The Farewell. One of the more heartwarming movies I watched this month. It's kind of brilliant in how it ties together family and different cultures, and I really enjoyed it. Then at number 3 is Whiplash. This one got me thinking more than most of these on the list. I mean, it's just a fascinating film. It's kind of a psychological study, if you will, and although it's not and necessarily enjoyable to watch. It's a tough one. It's so good. I mean, watch it if you haven't. See what you think. Then at number 2, The Big Sick. This is a romantic comedy that came out a couple years ago, and it is fantastic. One of the better rom-coms I've ever seen. It's so funny, but it's also so touching, and you relate to these characters. You get invested in this relationship more than most of the films I've seen. But at number 1, for me, is going to be Birdman. Personally, I absolutely love this film. Michael Keaton is incredible. The cinematography, the one take, it's so fun to look at and see. And it's just got a pretty interesting story. Maybe some of the Birdman stuff wasn't like my favorite, but it does come in at number 1 for February. Overall, this was a pretty good month watching films for me. I am trying to get to like 150 first watches by the end of the year. So let me know what you guys think of this list. Comment yours down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.